Hello everyone, I'm Abhishek Acharya, one of the team member, and I have my friends as well. And their name is Sujan, Vishal, and Roshan. So together we are performing a presentation here, and turn by turn, I will call my friend as well after I finish the presentation. So firstly, I want to tell everyone good morning or good afternoon, and today we'll be walking through the 2025 Aliens Live Data Breach, a clear example of how a cyber incident can impact a major business and its customers. So I'm moving to another slide. So the another slide is company context and the target. For some context, Aliens Life is a leading US insurance provider. The business is built on handling extremely sensitive customer data like social security numbers and financial details. This makes them a top target for cyber criminals. For aliens, security isn't just about IT. It's about maintaining customer trust, regulatory compliance, and their reputation as well. So I'm moving to another slide. The another slide is incident timeline. Now let's look at what happened. The breach was detected in late January 2025 through unusual activity in a third-party vendor system. An investigation confirmed the vendor was the entry point, allowing hackers to access the aliens' customers' data. Aliens responded quickly by isolating systems, launching a deep forensic investigation, and notifying regulators and customers as required by law. To support affected individuals, they offer free credit monitoring and identity protection services as well. So I have finished my presentation up to here. So I'm calling another of my friend, and his name is Susan. Thank you so much, everyone.
Hello everybody, it's me, the second team member of this group, and my name is Susan Banya. I'm here to explain my first slide of the group, and the slide topic is attack vector and exposed data breach memory. In this part, I will explain how the attack actually happened and what data was exposed. The branch started in compromised vendor environment. Basically, hacker found a weak entry points through a different third party system. From there, they move across the network because it didn't have enough segmentation, meaning did not have any significant, and there are different property separation. This allowed them to quite reach core customer database without being detected. This exposed data including things like customers names, address, birth, date, phone number, and even sensitive information like social security, sensitive number, and passport details. This type of data are really valuable for identity thief and fraud. The main weakness here we overlay privilege across right were incorrupt practices and poor network segmentation, and all of the which made it easier for attacker to estimate and data. I have second slide, and my second slide topic is technically root cause NIST and iOS framework. Now I am moving on the technically root cause and how they related to cybersecurity framework like NIST and ISO. Starting with access control NIST, the organization did not fully impact at least privilege principle or multi-factor authentication. This means user had more access than they actually needed, which allows attacker to move more frequently once inside. Next is detection. The company lack proper continuous monitoring. They rely too much on reactive method inside of proactive detection, which means the animation were on notice for too long. For cyber autography, encrypt and technology were not applied consistently, leaving some sensitive data exposed both in transit and rest. Lastly, key management. The use of centralized key management system were not properly followed. This means it even easier for attacker to export vulnerable appliances. Overall, this gap in companies with the NIST and iOS framework were the main technology reasons behind the branch. Thank you. This is my presentation, and I am calling my next friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. I'm the third member of this group, and My name is Bisal Kesi. So I'm here to explain about the government's shortcomings, UBIT and ISO perspectives. Here I can say third party oversight. So on this point I can say over weak vendor audits and poor assurance process exposes supply and chain vulnerabilities and otherwise risk management. While doing the supply chain risks were underestimated, leading to ineffective mitigation. Third one is data governance, ISO A118. So on data governance, we can say because of poor legacy data management that can cause unnecessary data exposure, which can lead to excess legacy API implementation without clear policies creations and unnecessary exposure points. So lastly, there is organizational culture. So in this point, we can say that lack of proper alignment between policies and practices, which can further results into a reactive security governments. So here on the other slide, there is business and regulatory consequences that are quantified impacts. So here I can see in the first row is financial toll. On financial toll, there are really high cost from remediation, fines, litigation, and diverted budgets. On the other side, there is organizational disruption. So here on the slide, I can see incident response consumes significant resources. That means incident responses strain IT, security, and delayed projects. So third one is regulatory and reputational. So it's all about reputation, regulatory, how is the policies can confirm. So on here, I can say that increased scrutiny, loss of customer trust, and long-term financial harm as well. So there's my other slide. It can say the actionable recommendations, strengthening technical controls. Here, firstly, there's a picture here. You can show zero trust architecture, like how everything is in a circle of analytics, microsegmentation, IAM, MFA, and ZINA. And the first one, I can say implement zero trust architecture. While explaining this topic, we can say apply MFA microsegmentation and conditional access. The third one is unified telemetry and ESOC enhancement. Here I can say use behavior of analytics for continuous monitoring and rapid response. The third one is cryptography hardening. So this one is standardized AES 256 encryption for data at rest and in transit. So here you can say enforced AES 256 encryption, tokenization, and automated key rotation. The last one is privileged access management, PAM. On this one, we can say that use just-in-time access and secure credential validation for elevated privilege. Thank you very much. So I'm passing the another slide for my another friend. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Bisal. So hello everyone, my name is Roshan. I'm talking about the actionable recommendation, strengthening and technical controls. I'm talking about the actionable recommendation of government, supply chain, and reliance. Firstly, we propose data governance overhaul. This means clarifying all data, enforcing strings policies, and putting it in a secure detected protocols to reduce the exposure. However, in the second, vendor risk management, we recommend tight security controls, rapid breach notification within 24 hours, regular penetration testing, and ongoing monitoring. Finally, under business continuing and incident response, we need to define clear recovery objective, automated backups, run quarterly exercise. And together, these actions build a stronger foundation for security and reliance. So this is the second last slide. With the topic is implementation roadmap and expected outcome. So in this slide, like in the first 90 days, we will focus on quick wins and upgrading multi-factor authentication, restricting vendor access, and strengthening threat detection. By 6 to 9 months,
We move into the core building, deploying the micro segmentation, cleaning up legacy data, and running RAID teams simulation to test out readiness. By the 12 month mark, we aim for a full maturity implementing zero trust, continuous vendor monitoring, and integrating cyber risks reporting into the board level of upgrade. So the projected outcome are clear: lower breach probability, faster recovery times, minimize impacts severity, and stronger stakeholder trust build a demonstrable license. So these are the references where we used as source. Thank you for the time and attention. Thank you everybody.